I've been a journalist for 35 years, and I've written thousands of stories and edited thousands more, and I can't think of one that affected me more than this one. At the heart of it, it was a mystery, and everybody loves a good mystery, and I do as well. But beyond that, it kind of became a quest. It was a journey. At first, I kind of, for selfish reasons, wanted to be the guy who solved the whole Hatbox Baby mystery. It was kind of an ego thing. But over the years, as I got to know Sharon, and I sensed that sort of void that she had in not knowing, it shifted, and my feelings shifted. And rather than wanting to, solve the mystery for, my own satisfaction, it became more about her. And I really wanted to be able to find answers for her. To give her the peace of mind that I think she deserved. And then Sharon, after her mother passed away, wanted to look more into her story. So she did what a lot of people used to do back in those days. She called the newspaper to ask questions. I happened to be the guy who answered the phone. I decided, that this is probably worth writing a story about. I wrote my first story on the Hatbox Baby in 1988. Did a follow-up about a year later. 1993, it was right around Christmas time, and we were looking for later. We had a columnist. I wrote my next story in 2003. 8 years later, I did another story, and that was when Sharon turned 80. I think I kept coming back to the Hatbox Baby story because of Sharon herself. She was just this sweet, nice person. When I first wrote my story in 1988, I felt pretty good. I felt like, hey, I solved this, long-standing Arizona mystery about whatever became of the Hatbox Baby. But over the years, I kind of sensed that Sharon had a big hole in her life all of a sudden, not knowing who her birth parents were. She didn't have any of the family lore that a lot of people have and enjoy and pass down to their own kids, because she didn't know where she came from. I really began to worry that she might go to her grave without, the answers she had been seeking for the last 30 years. In fact, I guess you could say that I've become a part of the story. But that's because the story of the Hatbox Baby has become a part of me. Thank you.
I was attending a storytelling event, and John was there.
After the events, the storytellers mingle with the audience.
When I heard Sharon's story, it was so sad.
As I was standing there, a woman came up to me.
And I said, my name's Bonnie Belza. I do DNA for genealogy research.
And she said, maybe I can help. At that point, I essentially resigned to the fact that we would never solve this mystery, so I said, what do we have to lose? With Sharon's permission, I gave Bonnie the passwords to Sharon's DNA account, and Bonnie went to work.
Analyzing DNA is sort of like having a 5,000-piece puzzle, and that puzzle, every single piece is the same shape. Those puzzle pieces are scattered around hundreds, thousands of matches. It doesn't solve the mystery of why those parents, what the situation was that brought them to Arizona, or someone brought their child to Arizona and left that baby in a hat box by the side of the road on Christmas Eve. That we can't solve with DNA.
As we were doing this, Sharon's health started to decline, so I really wanted to be able to give her the answers we had at the time. So Sharon, I have here a picture of a woman named Frida Strackbein, and we think this was your birth mother.
Really? The one from Iowa?
From Iowa. That was her wedding picture, and it was taken in 1931, a little bit before you were born. So she might have actually been pregnant with you when that was taken. And then,
You think I look like her?
I don't know, it's hard to tell. What do you think?
I don't know what to think. It's been so long.
It's been so long. Yeah, but I know you've had a lot of questions, and so we're trying to get to the answers, and these are some of them.
On. Hi Sharon, this is Emily Farrow, or Emily Dodds Farrow. I'm your niece.
I actually took a trip out to Iowa to do some reporting. I met a number of family members.
And I hope to meet you, but I heard you're not doing too well right now. I really hope that you make a full recovery and that you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy, happy birthday, whatever that means.
I wish I would have gotten to show her Emily's Christmas wish. It was really sweet. It was kind of heartbreaking for me, but it was also satisfying that I had been able to at least solve part of the mystery of who she was and where she came from for her before she died. This is a story about love, it's about betrayal, it's about sacrifice, but most of all, it's about family. All of the best and some of the worst of the human condition all wrapped up in this one little baby that was found in a hat box in the middle of the desert on Christmas Eve of 1931.